Dilraba and Huang Jingyu have another new thing. It is suspected that they have obtained the certificate. The relationship is complicated and intriguing. It is suspected that the affair between Dilraba and Huang Jingyu is about to become a menstrual affair. In the first half of the year, there was a lot of news about Diliraba's suspected pregnancy. In the past 2 days, it has been suspected that she and Huang Jingyu have obtained a pregnancy certificate. And going back further, it is suspected that some people said that the two have broken up. This series of information has made everyone confused, and it is suspected that they don't know what kind of trouble there is between the two. In fact, the news on the internet is mixed now. On the one hand, the relationship between the two is indeed complicated and confusing. On the other hand, there are many people fishing in troubled waters, saying anything. Believe it or not, in a few days, someone will say that the two are suspected of having a second child. So everyone should stay sensible when eating melons and don't be led away by public opinion. According to the news from Brother Hua, it is suspected that Dilireba is still focusing on her career, and the suspected marriage issue will be put aside for the time being. Therefore, the so-called suspected marriage rumors are unreliable, especially after the fan circle has experienced several turmoils. No matter how willful Dilireba is, she still seems to care about the wishes of her fans. She has worked hard all these years and her career has been ruined because of a man. The gain outweighs the loss. In fact, the cold treatment of suspected love affairs by Dilireba Studio several times before was also meant to desensitize fans. Celebrities are also normal people. In addition, Dilireba's age is indeed there. A normal adult woman, every day it is suspected that it is impossible not to fall in love with all kinds of people of the opposite sex with different and superior appearances in the drama. Although fans hope that the desire of their idols can be suppressed to a minimum, this is suspected to be impossible, so fans should relax. My heart, I can't believe the nonsense that I have never been in love and my mother was single. Of course, these times of desensitization are also very effective. It is suspected that most of Dilireba's fans are not unable to accept that she has been in a relationship. It is suspected that they just cannot accept that the other party is Huang Jingyu, so fans must also respect the vision of celebrities. 1 point, everyone has his or her own love, and entertainers may also suffer from the terminal disease of suspected love brain. In the eyes of fans, scumbags are unreliable, but in the eyes of artists, they are just having fun and flirting. This is personal freedom, and outsiders, no matter how much you try to persuade someone, it's useless. Who doesn't have two love-minded friends by his side? Who else has been persuaded to change his mind? The love brain that cannot be cured face to face, but a few words of advice through the screen can make the other person change his mind. That is a fantasy. Sometimes things that fans don't expect are just the reflection of the star's true inner thoughts. Speaking of the relationship between Dilireba and Huang Jingyu, the suspicion is also very interesting. The past of Huang Jingyu is indeed very complicated. If you are interested in the information exposed by his ex-wife, you can dig it up. I can only say that it is not suspected that he was the one back then. It is true that you have gone too far, and it seems that you will not let the other person cling to him for such a long time. The problem is that you owed him a debt in the first place, but you don't want to make up for it now. You just want to intimidate and not induce. Who can make you happy? As you wish. But there is no way. Things like feelings are like knowing whether a person drinks water or not. It seems that Huang Jingyu is a scumbag in the eyes of outsiders, but it seems that some people just don't mind. It seems that even if fans put all the evidence in front of them, they pretend they can't see it. Of course, there is also a possibility. It seems that the basic base of male stars in the entertainment industry is like this. It seems that no matter how hard you choose, you can't pick a good one. It seems that in a certain aspect, they can find the resonance of their souls. It seems that this is something that we outsiders cannot understand. Fans are really magical creatures. They obviously spend money to buy happiness, but it seems that most fans spend money to become mothers. It seems that they want to ask questions about their idol's daily necessities. It seems that they will protest if something goes wrong. He imagines an adult idol to be bullied by everyone. He has no power to resist. It seems that the whole world will deceive him. It seems that he is spending God's price. It seems that he is worrying about his own mother's heart. What are you trying to do? Many times, for this kind of stubborn person who is suspected of persuading death and never looking back, it is better to respect the blessings and not to interfere with other people's cause and effect, otherwise it will become unfortunate. In some things, everyone can just be a bystander and watch the fun. After all, It is given the general environment of the entertainment industry, the possibility of lasting success is very slim. Since the outcome has already been determined, why care about the process? Discussed, do you believe that Dilraba and Huang Jingyu are suspected of getting certificates?